Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous. And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Otamendi gently done. Garnacho chasing after it. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Succumbs to the pressure. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. Played into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McAllister. Messi. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Over to the left. Otamendi. Romero. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball if he can get there. Alvarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's found a way through. Nice control. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tagliafico. Romero. Otamendi. McAllister. Garnacho. Garnacho. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he whips it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Only partially clear. Paredes. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Tagliafico. De Paul. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Spread out to the left. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Now it's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Tagliafico. McAllister. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aim forwards. Otamendi can get it clear. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's De Paul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Montiel plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. It's a goal kick. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Paul. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Messi. De Paul. That has been knocked clear. Decent progress down the left. Tagliafico, now the ball in. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Montiel with the clearance. Throw it. Plays it in low. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. Garnacho, gently done. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. Messi. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Messi done delicately. Has a look and plays it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. That's good defending, very good defending. Muscular approach does pay off here. Montiel tries making a foray down the right. Now here's the delivery. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a throw in. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. And here's the chance to counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. McAllister. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? De Paul. Romero, gently done. Garnacho. Now who's going to be first to this? That's good play. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's 30 minutes gone. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. Can he deliver? De Paul. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Jordan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McAllister. Garnacho. De Paul. Messi. And he's on his way! Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Paredes. Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Otamendi clears it away. Montiel. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It'll be a throw-in. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now this could be a chance. Out to the left it goes. And he's well just shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away. Jordan have reclaimed it. Oh, such a clever touch. Garnacho. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. McAllister moved on forwards. De Paul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Romero. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Tagliafico cuts it out. And it's Messi. De Paul. Paredes, gently done. And the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Jordan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Jordan worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. De Paul, Messi, and here's Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Montiel. Played into the box. Clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Paredes. Montiel. Montiel has played it long. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it has... De Paul! Oh, surely that deserved better.
De Paul really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And it's been taken short. And it's Messi. Nice physical challenge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Garnacho. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Montiel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. McAllister, nicely aimed pass. Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. Paredes. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. And here's De Paul. Proves too strong. Well, they can break here. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes. De Paul played out towards the right wing. That has found him in acres of space. Now it's De Paul. De Paul! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Montiel. Goal is still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Romero. McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's De Paul. Messi. Now it's De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Pings it across. That's an excellent interception. Montiel, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot's on here. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. Goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Tagliafico. And it's played forward. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. In with the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
McAllister shifted upfield. Garnacho aimed in towards the centre.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Deftly away. And here comes the corner. Time for a change in personnel. Romero attempts a clearance. Looking to break at pace. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Jordan, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Garnacho. De Paul. Clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Garnacho.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Driven forward. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Oh, nice touch. And here's the ball. Real chance! Forward it goes. That has been cut short. He's on it, can he get away? That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Tagliafico. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, but it's lofted through here. And they've got rid. That's a throw. And it's Messi. Paredes. Montiel. And here's the pull. The pull with the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Calmly anticipates. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Garnacho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal. Spectacular save. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Montiel goes short. And it's Paredes. McAllister. And that has been cleared. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they did.
Could be danger here. And it's played forward. De Paul. Garnacho is onto this. McAllister. Messi. Oh, that's a... And a shot! It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Aim forwards. It's a good foot in there. Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Out for a throw. A chance to play it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Does really well there, strong defending.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Oh, good take in a good area. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great position here. And back out it comes. Oh, that's nice. Paredes. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Needs a quality cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Played out to the right. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Jordan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Garnacho cuts out the pass.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Garnacho, and here's De Paul! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
McAllister wins the duel this time. Martinez. De Paul. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Does really well to win the ball there.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lofted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the play for a throw. But there's going to be another change here. 2 minutes to be added on. They get a throw in. Otamendi. Montiel. Messi. Dybala. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Medina. And it's McAllister. Paredes. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Driving on, a real charge here. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's not entirely surprising.